You already know we back with another one, man. Football week 2 was pretty lit, right? A lot of good football going on. Johnson over Tollgate 32-8, man. The Portsmouth SK was definitely a good game, man. Tomorrow, a lot of smoke. Today there was a lot of smoke going on in Division 4. EWG gets their win over Situate. Narragansett over Tiverton, man. What a game, 43-6. Narragansett pulled away from Central Falls. But we're going to bring in the king up at Narragansett, the man himself, Coach Jimmy Cook. What's up, Coach? How you doing? Give me 1 minute to get this music out of here. That wasn't what I was expecting. But,
Good. Thank you for having me.
All right, give me 1 second. Welcome. Give me 1 minute. I'll get all this good stuff out of here. Pull you up in here. There we go. What's up, Coach? We can see him now. We can see him now. How we doing, man? How's things up there? You got your little kingdom up there in Narragansett, huh? Things are going good?
We're trying to stay under the radar. It's not happening. You keep blasting us up.
No. How you going to blame me? You need to blame your boy for saying that you guys can beat Division 2 teams. You need... And listen, if I don't call you out, how am I going to get you in that chair you're sitting in?
Yeah, no, I know. I'm good.
Yeah, but I love what you guys are doing up there. I feel the energy. Today's game versus Tiverton. Tell me about it.
Well, you look at the score and you say it was a blowout, but, Coach Murray does a great job with his kids for, probably 30 years, more than I've even been coaching. And, you look at the score and say it was a blowout, but you can't see, how well those kids competed. And they actually have some good young players. We're just in more experienced team right now.
You guys definitely got the running backs over there, and now you got a new kid. I don't know if he's new, but he's new to me. Brennan?
Oh, Chris Brennan?
Yeah, I seen him a lot last week. I think he got a touchdown. Did he get any action today?
Yep. I'm not even sure if he scored. I don't know the exact stats, but he threw the ball. We threw the ball more than we've done in the past today. He's actually a great athlete. He last year he was slot for us. We moved him to quarterback. So, but he's just an overall good athlete. He can run. He can and he can throw.
How you feel about Division 4 right now? EWG, your boy Cliff had a good game today. Beat the other boy 39-6. It's like, you guys are creating a great friendship up there, so it must be tough playing against, your people that on the other side of the field. But Division 4 it looks like it's getting very exciting.
It is. It's getting more and more competitive, and I think some of the, the playoff teams or supposedly playoff teams in Division 4 could play, at a higher division. So just makes for good games and, playing friends now. We've met Cliff a few years ago and we became friends. I've known a couple other coaches for years and it's fun. It makes coaching fun.
So what are we going to expect at Narragansett this year? A lot of run heavy. I know you lost a lineman to Bishop Hedricken. Was that a smooth transition?
Yeah. Yep. He came down, he spoke to us and, it is what it is. Lucky enough, we have enough depth that it didn't actually hurt us this year. Next year, it'll probably hurt a little more. We'll feel it, but it is what it is. Things happen. Kids go places, and it is what it is.
Yeah, no, definitely. What game do you have coming up next week?
We have North Providence at home, 7 p.m. Should be a good game. They're a good team. Yep.
Yeah. I seen North Providence in the injury fund game. And then North Providence. Who did they play today? I think I just seen their name actually.
They played Smithfield last night.
Smithfield got the victory last night, 22-6. Coming down the line.
It was a competitive game. I was there. I left. It was 14-6 in the fourth quarter. I'm not sure how they scored their last touchdown, but it was a competitive game.
Your Division 4 coaches are out there scouting like crazy, man. You guys are everywhere.
Yeah, we're trying. I'm
You
looking
know,
at the scores as we're going.
yeah, you tell me a game you're interested in, I'll let you know. The Tolman West Warwick game, I got to say, man, West Warwick definitely looked like the better package out there. Tolman ended up tough line. That was a good game. The Wesley St. Ray's game, it was competitive. That St. Ray's is the real deal.
Oh, absolutely.
Charahoe beating North Smithfield Mount St. Charles 41-0. That Charahoe team is very tough over there on Wood River Junction. So in the lower divisions, there's definitely some great. I didn't get the Hope Davies score yet, but there's definitely some good games going on in the lower divisions, Coach.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's especially with the youth programs going on. Just the coaching. There's more and more talent getting distributed throughout the state.
Nice shout out. Speaking of you, shout out to your brother doing a good thing over there. He's pitching shutouts. You're pitching shutouts.
My cousin Arthur actually coaches the team above his also at CLCF.
Nice. I like what he does. I told him he sends me the scores. I'll definitely promote him. And I meant what I said when one day I'll probably see you guys coaching across from each other. I'm
Yeah,
sure.
that was good. That'll be a special day. I think he'll be on staff before that happens, and hopefully I'll retire. Can't get beat by my little brother.
That would hurt, huh? You won't. You won't live that out. But Coach, I appreciate you coming on, man. See, it ain't that bad. It's like going to the doctors for the first time. You're scared when you go, but once you get in here, you're okay.
Yeah, no, it's all good. I'll shoot you a text after next week's game, and we don't have service up in the woods where we are, so I'll have to wait till I get home.
Yeah.
But I'll shoot you a text again, and hopefully we can do it again. I appreciate you promoting high school football and Ponegantsit.
We trying, man. Shout out to you, and I'll go easy on you this week. I promise.
Yeah, this is number one. We'll wait to number like 3, then you can get me.
There you go. It ain't that bad. All right, Coach. Thank you. I appreciate you coming on.
All right, thank you.
All right, bye. Coach Jimmy Cook over there at Ponegantsit. See, I just had to push him, get him on here. I really wanted to talk to Coach Cook. I'm glad he came on. I said, see, it's not that bad. A lot of people think I'm going to ask you them tougher, them questions that you ain't supposed to be answering, and you don't even want to be asked. But I don't go that route. I ain't about that. I am not about that at all. I'm just trying to promote this sport, promote football, promote these kids. Definitely to Emerson Kilgore 401 Strength and Fitness. If you want a logo up here, I could definitely make that happen. Shout out to Colwell Bankers Coastal Homes. You're looking to buy a house, you should definitely give Mark Wright a call. He could definitely get you hooked up. I don't know if any of y'all seen the game today on Fans Only Sports. Classical, Mount Hope. You had a lot of purple out there, you asked me. Classical did their thing for sure. But definitely, if you want a logo up here, we could definitely get you taken care of. Support. But shout out to Coldwell Bankers Coastal Homes. And also R&R Elite Recruits. You're looking to get recruited, definitely give R&R Elite Recruits. Rogers, man, getting a win over Lincoln this week. What other scores? Johnston, a Tollgate team that's really trying to identify themselves. They're really trying to build themselves up. Johnston beating Tollgate 32-8. SK after beating Narragansett last season. SK coming back in. Portsmouth beating SK 34-14. West Warwick played Tolman last night, and you heard Coach Pennington after the game. What did Coach Pennington say? Coach Pennington said that West Warwick Wizards was the better team last night, but the better team did not win last night. So shout out to Coach Pennington. Shout out to Tolman. Tolman was that game 24-14. Cumberland beating EG 12-7. LaSalle going 0-2 right now. You know what? But give it to LaSalle for scheduling 2 travel teams in the first 2 weeks of the schedule. Playing Catholic Memorial, great quarterback LaSalle has. Shout out to Dean. Coventry and Mount Pleasant. A lot of people seen this Coventry team. They beat Cranston West in the injury fun game, okay. And then they beat Cranston East, so I'll give you that one. You beat the D1 team. And then going against Mount Pleasant, and Coventry was riding on all cylinders at that point. A lot of people think Coventry was going to roll rail Mount Pleasant. I didn't think Mount Pleasant was as good as they are. Seeing the running back they have over there. The kid playing youth football. He's a senior, first time playing high school football. Shout out Coach Addison getting a big win over there, 38-22. And maybe that's why Goodhart did not want to come on the show last night. So I'm not gonna hold them to that. Some of them wins are tough to take. But shout out to Coach Gary Goodhart. Maybe we'll talk to him during the weekend and see what he has to say. Smithfield beating North Providence 22-6. Smithfield again starting off 2-0. Shout out to the New brothers over there. My guys over there. Pilgrim, big win over Middletown, 40-21. Pilgrim styling in their new unis. They got some new gear. Shout out Coach Plague doing his thing. Beating Middletown. Middletown goes down to what? Division 3. Coach Bell steps out a couple years ago. Middletown's having their struggles. They go down to Division 3. Pilgrim is just on fire. Coach Blake is just different right now. He wins the Super Bowl the year before the COVID, 2019. I think he wins 2018 as well. And now here he goes. He goes to Division 2. Has a little trouble. And then Coach Blake is doing what? What I tell you. That's right. Coach Blake is coming back. He wants it. He wants it. Coach Blake definitely wants the smoke. Wesley and St. Ray's, that game was a very, very tough game. These guys were really, really doing their thing. Let me stop sharing this for now. Okay. That was a good game as well. Really tough team. I wouldn't even take nothing away from Wesley, and I may be biased when I say this. I think they were doing all right tackling, yeah. You're going against Moses Muse, Chris Molina, Napoleon Barrows, that great quarterback, Depina Gray. A great St. Ray's team that could probably run through a lot of D1 teams right now. Physical team, strong team. I just didn't know why Moses Muse was still out there. You're up 28-0 at this point. It's third quarter, going in fourth quarter. I just didn't see that, but that's why I don't coach football. Bishop Hendricken, after Bishop Hendricken loses last week to Iona, you knew Bishop Hendricken was going to come out this week and really get a big W, I mentioned the other night with Uncle Felix that is it fair to say that Bishop Hendricken will lose this game? And, he was like, I'm going to go out on a limb and say no. So shout out to my guy, Felix Fernandez. What else we got going on here? Let's see. NK and Burrillville. Burrillville, very, very small. You heard Coach Ferraro a few weeks ago talk about, what did he say? Burrillville had how many kids? Look on that paper right there. Burrillville had 13 kids sophomore up. So shout out to Burrillville, hanging in there. NK. And NK last week, St. Ray's just did something to them. I think people need to raise the bar and play, better on a level that Westerly played with St. Ray's. If you're going to beat them. Barrington and Moses Brown, man. Barrington coming out, beating Moses Brown. Moses Brown, since we had our guy Willie Edwards over there, great staff Coach Edwards had over there at Moses Brown. They really had a good staff. Give me 1 second. They definitely had some classics games. I mentioned to Coach Addison today, shout out Coach Addison, about some of the games they had when Michael Walsh was over there, especially them Bulldog games, at the end of the year. One was definitely a slugfest, and the other was like a track meet. I mean, when when Michael Walsh was over at Moses Brown and he was a junior, oh my goodness, he had like 5,000 yards and like 50 touchdowns at least. I mean, it was something crazy. Michael Walsh was the real deal when he was over there at Moses Brown. Willie, Peter Quayway, JD. Shout out to them guys. You know what I mean? And shout out to Coach Addison. And Willie Edwards did mention that Coach Addison was the best line coach in the state. And, I was surprised. Coventry had numbers. And, I'm not sure how good the line actually played last night. Somebody in the stand said Mount Pleasant, they were glad they got to see the line that they saw last night. Addison had a great game, 13 for 20, 158 yards, 3 touchdown passes, 6 carries, and 100 yards. He had a rushing touchdown. I've been watching Addison since his freshman year. Kid was playing good football. And how about Jeremy Ketter? Can I say enough about what Jeremy Ketter did? And go watch that game on fansonlysports.com as well. Jeremy Ketter coming in at like 9 carries, 124 yards. Yes, and he did have a rushing touchdown. Like, how about that? And how about Geraldo? 124 all-purpose yards. Shout out to you. 2 touchdown reception. Yo. Mount Pleasant doing their thing. Mount Pleasant really showed up to get things done. I mean, nobody really knew what Mount Pleasant was going to be. A lot of people thought they were small. A lot of people thought, but I like what I seen last night. So was Mount Pleasant, are they good or did Coventry's line play very poorly? Do we have to put this on Andy Gervasini? And definitely, if you want to put your logo up here on these shows, let me know. But that Mount Pleasant game, Mount Pleasant definitely showed up to play. They weren't even kidding. Shout out to Jay Addison for getting it done over there. But hopefully we'll speak to Coach Gary Goodhart next week after Coventry's game. Sometimes it's tough after a loss. Not everybody wants to come on and talk after a loss. But give me 1 second. I need to do something with this camera, so let me get on this quick video. I gotta get some new videos up in here, but hold on.
You nervous with butterflies in your stomach? Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, smart, dangerous, fancy and quick. My trainer told me to work. He ain't prepared me to quit. I'm the only captain who's sailing this championship.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know where I come from.
I gotta hold down the city.
Gotta let you know.
I gotta hold down the city.
There we go. I just got done. I didn't even notice how much of a delay there was. But that Mount Pleasant Coventry game, go watch that on Fans Only Sports. Let's see what else we got here. We already heard about the 43-6 game, Pontiac over Tiverton. EWG over Situate 39-6. The Hope and Davies game, I did not get that score yet, or I might have, and my non-memory behind just didn't write it down. Narragansett, I thought like some point in the game it was tied up 8-8. The Narragansett Central Falls game. Next thing I look, Narragansett's pulling away 24-8. I was like, wow, because for a minute I even said to Coach Fortin, I said, that game's 8-8 with 8 minutes to go. What does that say about Central Falls, Blackstone Valley Prep? And then next thing I look, it's 21-0. So, not 21-0, 21-8. So Narragansett wins that game 21-8. Definitely, it's going to be a good season for a lot of football teams, man. I'm definitely going to have to straighten out my top dogs, which I had them. Nah, you can't even see that. But of course, I had Bishop up there. I had Central in 2, St. Ray's in 3rd, LaSalle in 4th. NK, Woonsocket, Portsmouth, Barrington, Burrville, Coventry, Westerly, and that's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So Westerly was like in 12th, Costco in 13th, Johnston in 14th, SK, Shea, Narragansett, Pilgrim, Cumberland, Pownell, Rogers, and then Charahoe. That's pretty much how I got the rankings, man. We're gonna have to see what my guy Felix has, Uncle Felix, what his top 3 this week are going to be. What is his top 3 going to be? UMass Dartmouth takes the L today. They lose. Don't look like they played as well, and it looked like the other team just played. The other team just played good football. Thank you to everyone. Appreciate all the support. Thank you to Mark Wright, Coldwell Banker Holmes. Thank you to 401 Strength and Fitness, Emerson Kilgore over there. Appreciate everybody's support. Let me know what you think. We out.
You nervous with butterflies in your stomach? Don't try to intimidate me. You couldn't scare me with lip. I'm spontaneous, small danger.